Hi, it's Kathy from Raven Vintage. This is a little vintage haul video. I went on a trip with my sister, midweek trip, just because trip, and we went to some thrift stores, and we went to beautiful Elora, Ontario. So Elora, you may have heard of Fergus, Elmira, this area. It's about an hour and a half north of here. It's a lovely drive, but Elora is like this historic village, and it has a lot of limestone architecture. And actually the Airbnb we stayed in had those thick limestone walls and on the interior as well, and it was beautiful, absolutely stunning. It was a great little touchdown spot. One of the most comfortable beds I've ever slept in. Anyways, it was right in the village and very handy. And even though it was right in the center of like the heart of things, where we stayed was actually really quiet. Like, I know it's off season, but like at night, zero traffic noise, none at all. And there was a little fenced in backyard, although it wasn't that nice, but we could have sat back out there. There was chairs for that. But anyways, it was a little bit cool. Yeah, we loved it. It was really nice. So anyways, I just want to show you a few of the things. We went to some shops and some thrift shops and one antique store. So I just wanted to show you some of the things that I get. So I always have this advice when you're thrifting is to buy one item with multiple pieces, just to stretch your dollar as a junk journal maker. So I always try to make sure when I buy something, it has multiples in it. Books are obvious because they have multiple pages. Here, Julie mentioned this the other day in her collab video that we're doing with Emerald Mama's Creations. And look at that. There's one thing I always look for, and this is why I bought this package mostly, was for this. I love these old cloth measuring tapes, and then you can cut that into pieces and use it as a page border, or you could do the top of a pocket. You could do the top of a tag. Like, just absolutely, just so cute. I love searching for old measuring tapes. And what did we get in here? Couple bobbins. That's cute. Suspender hooks, maybe? Is that what those are? Those are cute. That would be really cute on a journal cover. But yes, lots of, but look at this little ruler here. Isn't that sweet? That'll be handy. A little metal ruler, a small one. I just said that the other day. I wish I had a smaller ruler. There's some elastic. So yes. Oh, and these are fabulous. These will be great for clearing my glue channels with the heads on them. So that, you see these all the time when you're thrifting, and there's a bunch of goodies. There's some things in here I won't use, but I mean, safety pins always come in handy. But yeah, I love picking up the little sewing packages. And then I got some old books. So I love this here. All the old, but aren't these great? All these little, this is great for cutting out sentiments, because it's a nice, the font's a good size. So looks cool. Speller, Toronto, and it is, what year? 1914. So that's a goodie. I like that. This I picked up just because normally I wouldn't have, but with that collaboration I just mentioned, which we're going to be doing our flip throughs next week. So next Wednesday, I'll be doing my flip through on my finished journal. But this project here is what got me thinking why I would pick this up, because these sections make great tags. So it's just like, that's fabulous. Even if it's not not a sewing theme journal, just that the black and white images make great little tags, because this paper's just yellowed a little bit, and then if you were to cut this right here, make that into a tag, and then ink the edges, perfect. So keep your eye open for those. And then of course, music sheets, nicely aged, can't go wrong with those. On to this one and this one. These I don't like to give more than $1 for, usually, or 50 cents, but because I loved this so much, I thought that I paid a little bit more for those. I paid $3 for those. That's okay. And then this I got at a thrift store. So these are just appliques, but they're metal, or I'm sorry, they have their charms. They have loopies on them. Look how big this one is. I just thought they would be really great for journal covers or dangles. And then here's a couple of things that are not from a thrift store. I picked up a wax kit. So I'm excited to use that. I don't have a wax kit yet, so this is my first wax kit. So now I can start building on. So I got a tree of life, the butterfly, or I'm sorry, bumblebee, a moon and stars, and then the fleur-de-lis looking thing here. Well, we'll look at that another time, but it felt like a nice quality kit, and I don't know a thing about them. I've never had one, so you can learn with me. We'll do a video about that. I'll do my research, and then we'll learn together. How's that sound? So that's that. And then I added some. I went to this store. It's called The Mermaid, I think. The Mermaid in Elora. I've been there before, and I bought tags there before, and so I added to my collection. These are tags that I'll demonstrate with, but I probably would never part with them. I'll just keep them as a collection. But I thought they were really cute. She is an old soul stuck in the 21st century. How true is that for many of us? I got some different language books. A thrift store, which we like to use the book pages, but I also double duty with these. I got these specifically because I like the spines. So these eventually will become altered books, but isn't that just together a nice little collection as is? I love it. Quite like that. I think they would look pretty on a shelf. So this might, you know, now that I'm looking at it, it might become a trio journaling set for someone. I really do like that collection together. Isn't that nice? So I think I might do that. This came together for $7. So number one, the three containers. I thought, well, that was a good deal for $7, but it's full of beads and charms. So let me just turn the volume down for a second. I'll peel this tape off. Okay, so I've got all the tape off. So they have these snaps obviously on the side to open them, but they are stackable. I haven't seen a set like this before, so I'm kind of excited about it. Oh, look at those. There's some nice stuff in here. Okay, what a great haul for $7. I'm really quite happy about that. There's sequins in there. Tons of beads. I mean, I already have tons of these, but really didn't need more. But it was really the cases I was interested in. But look at these colors. These are great. Oh, these are pretty. Look at these beads. The little roses on them. Those are gorgeous. And what do we have in here? Oh, there's an owl with a key. Those look like some sort of medallions. A little key. That's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, so many things to adorn our journals with. That has two holes on either side, so that can be sewn right on. That's fabulous. Here are some miniature. Look how nice and rusty those look. Those are fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. Oh, some skulls. Perfect for Halloween. Love it. Love it. Little beetle. Oh, these are great. Look at these. Look at how fun. Charm. Okay, enough about that. I'm pretty excited about that find. Get that out of the way. What else did we get? I got some fabric bundles. So great. Like this color combination. Fabric, always looking for fabric. I got an old bingo game. So we got some bingo cards, and these are big. This I paid a good penny for, but it was worth it. Look how big those are. So yeah, that was a little expensive, but I know people are always looking for bingo cards, so I thought this was worth the investment. Oh, what else do we have? A beautiful Courier Knives book. This is a nature atlas. Some great images in here, and they're already card size, so I thought those were perfect. So I will be deconstructing this book, but even the way the text is laid out in here, those would be a nice backing onto those cards. So pretty excited about that book. And of course, Courier Knives. So lovely. Like all the old artwork, but what I like about this book is that it's matte. It's not shiny. So there's color images and there's sepia tones. So yes, very fun. Very fun. This I will use as a backdrop for some videos, and then eventually this is beautiful poster paper. It's got like a linen feel to it. So I got dogs and cats, and eventually those will become journal covers, but for a while we'll use it as a video backdrop like I did in the past. I bought paper there before, same store. That's from the Mermaid store, same place that these tags come from. So if you're in Elora, make sure you stop there. And yeah, I still have the paper from the last time I went. I forget how many years ago it was, 5 years ago or so. But that store is still there. And then of course I found some scrapbooking bundles. So some of them, I picked up the ones that as far as I can tell, they had it listed as double-sided. So I'm running out of double-sided paper. I've kind of told myself to quit buying scrapbook paper unless it's beautiful, like I know I'm going to use it, or if it's double-sided, because I ended up with so much scrapbook paper. I ended up selling it to Eva. I hope she can use it all, but yeah, I sold it all. And then this bundle here too. It was not necessarily double-sided, but some of it is, some of it isn't. But there were some really neat Christmas things that I recognize. So I've seen this before, and I know that I really liked working with it. So day of thrifting, and I hadn't really found much, so I hadn't spent much money, put it that way. So I was happy to, oh, those are so pretty. So pretty. Okay, well, we'll sort through this. And again, there's going to be stuff that I probably won't use. But maybe I will cut it up as cards. I said to my sister, she goes, well, why would you buy it if you're not going to use it? I said, well, I can always use it to back a card, like as a cardstock. Cardstock I'm not going to use as for the image, but I can certainly cut this and use this to back something else. Oh, there's some skulls. Maybe I'll get asked to do another tattoo journal. You never know. Maybe I'll set that aside for a tattoo artist. Infants. Oh, this is pretty. So, White Willow memoryboxco.com. Memory Box. I have not heard of them either. Perhaps you have. Prima Transparencies. So, oh, there's only one. Okay, there's just this one. But that's really pretty. I'll definitely use that. That's my thrift haul today. I think what was my favorite thing? Probably these tags. Just because I love them so much. Yeah, I love these tags. So I've started a collection, so I will definitely keep adding to this collection and put them on a ring. And like I said, I'll use them to demonstrate, but I probably won't ever part with those. I love them. Just, you gotta, I don't have too many collections of things other than my craft room as a whole, but in my house, I've got rid of all of my collections of things. I don't collect anything anymore, but so I don't mind having this one little collection. My used to tease my stepdad. He collected collections. He had a collection of everything's fun for a while, but you either have to be okay with leaving it with someone or parting with it at some point. But it's nice to enjoy them while we have them, right? So for me, these stakes in particular, this company, I like them. So just another reason to go back to Allura or keep my eyes open for somebody else that carries these. They're really beautiful. Well, thank you for joining me, and I guess I will see you in the next video. I don't do these hauls very often and show you, but if you're interested in seeing more of these types of videos, let me know. Or if you're just here for the tutorials, that's okay too. All right, take care. Bye.